You know that new sushi bar around the corner from my office?
Mm-hmm.
A bunch of us from work went there today.
Oh, yeah? How was it?
It was good. It was really good. It's a bit pricey for lunch, though. I don't know if I could justify going back.
Oh, come on. At least you could afford it. I, on the other hand, I'm limited by my food court options.
What do you mean?
Seriously, I just never seem to have any money. And lately, the grocery store seems to be my new second home. I used to go once every week or two, and now I feel like I'm there every few days, it seems.
And I'm probably not helping the situation much, am I? Look, Penny, I'm sorry. I've been eating over here way too often lately, and I haven't contributed anything. How much was the bill?
No, I didn't mean to imply.
No. Come on, here. Take it.
No, you bought me dinner the other night.
It doesn't matter.
Yes, it does.
Look, whenever we stay in and eat, it's always over here, okay? It's only fair that I chip in. Why don't you tell me how much you've been spending on groceries each month, and then we can divide it up, and I can cover my share.
I don't know.
Well, just give me a rough idea.
No, really, I don't know. I figure it's food. I have to buy it. It's essential to survival. I don't actually pay attention to what I'm buying. What about you? How much do you spend on groceries, Mr. Smarty Pants?
Well, about $200 a month.
Oh.
Although it has been a lot less lately since I started coming over here and eating all your food. When my student loan officer told me how much I'd need to pay back each month, I realized I'd have to get my act together if I was going to actually pay it off before I retire. So I've been keeping track of my spending since I got my first job out of school. I make a note every time I spend money, and at the end of the month, I review them all. It's interesting to see how it all adds up.
I found this email Allison sent me last year about budgeting. It's kind of interesting. It shows what percentage of your income each of your expenses fall into, and it turns out my grocery spending is not that bad.
Oh, yeah?
Yeah, look. See? Here it suggests groceries at 14%, eating out and other entertainment 8%, housing, including rent or mortgage, utilities, taxes, phone, cable, repairs, furniture, 35%, personal expenses, clothing, alcohol, charitable givings, 15%, transportation, 17%, medical expenses, 3%, insurance, car, house, contents, life, 7%, other, 1%. I worked it out, and I'm spending about 15% on groceries.
That's right where you want to be.
No, but what's killing me is all the eating out and going out. I'm spending double what the guidelines said I should be. And most of that is just boring lunches.
Yeah, lunches are the killer. Surprisingly, it's often the small stuff that can be more dangerous to your budget than the big-ticket items. Most of us think about our financial situation before we run out and buy a new TV or a computer. But with a coffee or a slice of pizza, well, we just buy them. We don't usually weigh up the financial pros and cons for the small stuff. Take the infamous cappuccino example. If you buy a $5 cappuccino a day, 5 days a week, that's $25 a week, or $1,300 a year, just for coffee alone. And the same could easily be true for buying your lunch. Think of the money you could save if you just toned it down a bit, maybe even just by half.
I mean, I keep track of my business expenses when I'm away for work.
Well, there you go. I mean, it's no different than doing that, but in your daily life. And, yeah, it's a pain at first, but it's not that bad once you get it into a habit.
So I should be able to do the same for my personal expenses. That way I can be more financially accountable to myself.